Morning, everybody. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm gonna have the camera facing my plants. Um, how's everybody doing? I wasn't on here yesterday. I was having a pretty rough day. Depression and just having a hard time with my energy levels. Not sure what that was about. Might just be what I go through. But there's one thing that I do whenever I'm feeling like that is I try to go the extra mile. Like if I don't feel like doing, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways because that right there will trigger something in my brain, and it makes me feel good about myself. Being able to go that extra mile whenever you don't feel like doing that extra mile. So I hope that kind of helps people see where they may be able to do that and find some help in that. I was walking. I just got done walking, and I got the letters R and J. I'm not sure if it's initials, but I don't think it's initials. I think it's just the letter R and the letter J. And then I got release and justice. I have no idea what that means, what that stands for. Maybe that'll trigger something somebody. Because now I'm gonna do a tarot card reading and see what I come up with that. Let's see here. Let's shuffle these things and see what we get, man. This is the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. You love these cards, man. They are so awesome. Get something out of them every time, man. It's like right where we're at when we draw these. So I'm gonna split them. Oops, drop some on the floor. That's not good. Does that mean anything? That's my owl. Owl and snake. I don't think that's for this reading. Let me pull the top one. It's a Beatitude of Secret Rapture. Beatitude of Secret Rapture. 29. Okay, we're gonna read this. And I'll try and read it without stuttering, and you know what I mean? I have a hard time reading sometimes. But it's alright, we'll figure it out. Let's see, 157. Alright, it says, let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith and wisdom than in judgment or doubt. There's judgment right there. That's wow. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. That's crazy. I did what I just went through yesterday, and I was talking to you guys about that. Wow, man. This is crazy. To feel that you are fully seen, loved, and recognized for who you are honors your true self. To be witnessed in such a state, truly beheld in all your uniqueness, quirkiness, vulnerability, and strength is deeply empowering. This is how Spirit sees you. So when you connect to Spirit, you learn to love yourself and others unconditionally and become generous with your forgiveness. You are also less likely to be hoodwinked by ego. You start to see yourself and others at the soul level. When we are beheld, the need to behold arises. We need to bear witness to the sacred, to acknowledge what is true, which means cutting through the fog of illusion, deception, and confusion with the clarifying knife of higher perception. There is a quantum power in pure vision.
It empowers the viewer and also that which is viewed. Seeing from a position of inner spiritual truth, we look below the surface, which has alchemical potency to set healing in motion. Wow, that's powerful. What vision of yourself or others do you either cling to or free yourself from? How might your choice either encourage or impede soul awakening? When life is tough, you can admire the courage it takes to grow. There is a compliment inherent in being allotted life challenges. If something big has shown up on someone's path, then the universe is basically saying that they are enough of a spiritual badass to deal with it. Go badasses. Yes. It's a vote of divine confidence. If you or another are battling something, you can choose to feel awe and respect rather than fear and despair. Rapture is a state of intensely pleasurable joy that lifts one into communion with the sublime and the sacred. It is not only a personal experience, but also a transfusion of divine delight into the collective soul of humanity. This is the kind of joy that is generous, soulful, without reason or agenda, and delightfully contagious. It is a wake-up call. It shifts any stubborn, clinging negativity. It refreshes the soul and nourishes the heart. It reminds us that everything is okay. Rapture is the astonishment, the sudden intake of breath in response to an inner realization of something beautiful and beyond description. It tears us out of our misery and despair and plugs us into an electrical current of enlightenment. The darkness is cleared in an instant. A beatitude is a blessing, the highest blessing. The oracle of beatitude of sacred rapture brings guidance that the beautiful healing truth of spirit is our reality. All else is a nightmarish misuse of imagination by the ego. When you sense spirit at work in your life, totally trustworthy and having your back, you are seeing clearly. When your hopeful heart feels empowered, you are in a zone of truth. Trust in those moments. Recall them whenever you can. Count all your positive moments and wins, and no matter how inconsequential they may appear, every one of them is a precious drop of divine nectar nourishing your heart. Allow yourself to see and be seen. And remember that even in the tremors, trials, and tribulations of human life, you are a radiant soul who is growing ever more luminous through the wisdom, compassion, and strength distilled through those experiences. Look for the light beneath all phenomena, and you shall know the peace and love that is with all beings always. Healing process. Become present and connect with your heart in a restful, respectful manner. You may do this by lightly resting your hand over your heart and feeling for its presence beneath your hand. Not only as a marvelous physical organ, but also as a spiritual temple of love. As you exhale, your awareness can drop from your head to your heart. As you inhale, your awareness can retreat a little more from the appearances of the outer world and feel pulled, lovingly and gently, toward the inner magnetic field of the heart. Within the heart, you can see, feel, and become aware of a beautiful eye. It is an eye of light, an eye of protection, an eye of wisdom and non-judgment, of clear vision and spiritual sight. This is not a clinical eye which assesses. It is a compassionate eye which sees the luminous inner reality of the soul and sacred destiny of all beings. The trappings of opinion and preconceived ideas are like the nets of fishermen. The ocean of love within the heart glides right through them. In the heart there is wisdom and love, there is healing, there is truth and courage. The same love wisdom is in the hearts of all beings. You can imagine it gently stirring, awakening, bringing peace, making the connection between all beings more conscious. We are not alone. We matter to each other at a deep spiritual level. Let yourself rest beneath the appearance of conflict and separation and pain. Partake of the Sacred Heart tonic of all-embracing, all-encompassing love. When you are ready to complete your healing process, slowly emerge by focusing on the sensations of the air or clothing upon your skin. Then ground and hydrate yourself. You have completed your healing process. Wow, man, what a powerful oracle that came up after. Oh, man, what a trip. Release and justice. What a trip, man. That was pretty powerful. Well, I hope you guys got something out of that. Please like, subscribe, share this channel so the algorithms will pick them up and more people can get these videos. I just want to help people with depression, with pain, whatever you're going through. I just want to be there and help people. Pray for you. And love you. Love, light, and blessings. Have a beautiful day.